I do know where there is another talisman that I would quite like. Let's see. But we are lacking in the stone sword keys required. But we can buy them from Twin Maidens, yes? And then Noob can have a go at the old fringe folk grave, I think. He's probably in a better place than Lulu to take it on. So there we go, 2 stone sword keys used. 2 required, 2 used. And we venture once more into Doomlands of Doom. But it's fine. I'm the man with the plan this time. The plan doesn't involve getting immediately whomped by this chariot, but we'll see what happens. Good. Now let's snag that. Poison bone darts, cool. And away we go. So we can skip door 1 and go straight to 2. You are pretty killable at this point. Good to know. Now, is this the bit where it's safe? Probably not. Let's keep going. Right, that guy's probably going to teleport back up. They have a tendency to do such a thing. Pain in the butt that they are. Maybe not, though. Does it come back up? Good. Yes, down we go. And now we want to be cautious about how we drop down here. Let's see. We want to just inch off the edge. There we go. I'm surprised we survived that so comfortably, but we did. Boglins are less of a match for Noob than they were for old Lulu. Lovely stuff. So now we're venturing into unknown territory. Kinda. I've not been here before, but at the same time, I know about it a bit. Although, as is apparent, I don't know about it that well. Good. Now that old flame boy is out of the way. Boglin, eh? Wait. Which way might we want to head? Let's try this one. There's another boglin. Has it got its back to us? Maybe. Which means it's a trap. Oh, it's a glowing eye one. We'll have a quick sup then, because we want this one dead. Fat runes. 200 runes. Noob's going to eat tonight. And is that all that was in this direction? I guess it was. Fine. So forward is the way to go. Now this is a rune that's got an item we need. So let's just cheese it. We're probably going to get in trouble in here, but hey ho. Ouch. I wasn't expecting it to land right on our heads, but it did. And there we go, the Erd Tree's favoured. And now there's another one over here. Oops. I didn't mean to drop off there. But we've got the talisman I was after. And you can actually survive down there, I think. Although you can survive down there is different to what we actually did. But we got the main thing that we were looking for. Raises maximum HP, stamina and equip load. So it adds well, it weighs 1.5, but it adds 3. So it technically adds 1.5 equip load. And extra HP and stamina is always welcome. So now we're looking hale and hearty. We may as well continue exploring down here, because what have we got to lose? Aside from a couple of thousand runes, that's not terribly important, all told. Now, there's a further drop, isn't there, somewhere? Although Boglins should probably be dealt with before we deal with any further drops. Lovely. Now, is it over here somewhere? Yeah. Does it look fatal if we don't drink? Probably not. And now what? Oh god, blokes. They could be fatal if we don't drink, so let's take them out. Maybe now's a good time to just cheese it down to the next bit before old Chariot catches up with us. Can we go even further? Perhaps. Is this the right way? Can't recall. Well, I don't know. I've not read enough to know if this is the right way or not. But there's a boss door, so that's interesting. It's not quite what I was looking for. Probably best to wait for the third swing on those before we start guard countering. But there is a stake down here as well, so there's no harm in taking on this boss. Is that chariot ever going to make it down to us? Or is it given up? Maybe it's given up. Paranoid though. Ah, it finally comes. Lol. So did we want to head up first? Perhaps. Everything on our path is pretty much dead, so shouldn't be too hard to get back up. Although we're right by the stake, so maybe we should be fighting the boss, but then again maybe the boss is just going to kill us a bunch of times. But then again, yeah, maybe we should. Right, no, I don't think we can make that. Ah, jeez. Yeah, we should have just fought the boss. Well, we should have gone the right way. And then we should have just fought the boss. But I don't know what the right way is because of this whole kind of half-informed thing that we've got going on, where I don't actually know what I'm doing. But part of the reason I'm down here is because if we can kill this chariot, we can get ourselves a nice bow, which Nuke could use in the long run. Now, maybe we wanted to go up. And then up again. Maybe. Maybe we're about to get killed. Although we could go up again. bosh all these lads. And then maybe keep going, because old chariot friend isn't quite right behind us. Although now it sounds like he might be. Yeah. Down he goes, and we've got this door that you can't get through. And this lad, who seems like a toughie, maybe. Yeah. Yep, this lad's a toughie. Ouch! Jesus. Wasn't expecting that. Right. Cheap bugger. Yep, this guy's tough. And he got us. Bugger. But I can't actually see what I was looking for up here, which is an elevator of some sort. That lad, we should be able to lure out to the chariot. So at least I know where he is now. Maybe we'll go have a look at the boss. Because that lad is one that Lulu needs to knock off at some point. Which is why she unlocks the old catacombs. But as for Nu, we got what we came for, partly. But there is a way of killing that chariot if you go to the right place. I just don't know where that place is. But I think there's an elevator involved. Yeah, we'll just run past everyone. Snag ourselves a boss, maybe. Or at least try. Yeah, it's a Grave of 1, is it? That's cool, I guess. Eek! Eek! Okay, you can't run all the way down that in one shot. Good to know. There we go. We were at the right place, more or less. Now, if we just wait here for a second, let's see if the chariot wants to kill everyone for us. There's a lot of the buggers. Okay, they're all just gonna gank us now, aren't they? But we're by the stake, so it's kind of not a problem. And now we can just chill. Or we can fight a boss. Whatever works. So yeah, this is a tree spirit of some sort. God. It's got big attacks. Are we grabbed? I think we're grabbed. That's a good start. Trying to learn its attacks, and yeah, it's killed us in 2 hits. Good job, everyone. Kind of hard to fight the boss when it rushes you before you can even see what's going on. Maybe it's my fault for summoning immediately. And no, it's pretty tough. Ouch. What's it doing? It's just messing around, isn't it? If we just roll like a lunatic, we seem to be doing okay. But what a mess this boss is. Ouch. I wonder if it can bleed. Circle strafing's going well. Ouch. And old jellyfish is doing okay. Good old Aurelia. Okay, she got whomped there. That's fair. Yeah, if we just stay up its butt, that's working well. Can we riposte it? We can. Good damage, good damage. Still an absolute mess of a boss. Oh god. Okay, that's just a big attack. Ouch. We were jumping when we should have been blocking. And there goes our jellyfish friend. Whatever that was, is cool. Whatever that is, hurt. Ouch. Yeah, now we need a heal. So we'll hide in this corner and have a quick sup. Ouch, we weren't facing the right way. So yeah, this guy's kind of weird. But we might have him. Just by circle strafing and thwacking. And the poison damage. Yes! Lovely. Oof. Wasn't expecting to actually get that, but we got ourselves Banished Knight Oleg, the other Banished Knight that we'll probably never have the faith to use. And yeah, went well. And we got 15k runes, very nice. That's at least one level. That guy's having fun with his double curved sword. Now, sadly this doesn't stop the chariot from spawning, so the biggest threat of this dungeon is still in place. But hey, it's a new boss killed. Right, some catacombs out the way. Still need a better suit of armour. Although, I do actually know where there's a suit of armour I can get that I've not picked up on anybody yet. So, maybe that'll be Tracer's goal for this sesh. She's not even been to Stormvale. She's not even killed Margit, the crazy cow. But that's fine. Let's go for a little stroll and see if we can't cause ourselves a bit of trouble in Liurnia. Right, snag ourselves a sacred tear whilst we're here. We should probably talk to Topes. Grab ourselves... Has he got any sorcerers that Trace might want to use? Starlight? Is it going to ever be worth a memory slot? When she's got a lantern already? Yeah, there's my Starlight, Topes. That's why I'm not spending any more runes on you right now, friend. Now. On we go. We need to find a map, and then we need to find the village of Albinorix. Excuse me, chaps. Yep. And now we probably want to head west. Get onto dry land. Can't check the old map because we've aggroed things. Wish the game was better at telling when I'm actually in actual combat and when I'm just running past buggers that are trying to kill me. And thus let me open the map. I'm a big boy. If I die because I'm too busy looking at my map, that's on me. You don't normally hold our hands, FromSoft. So why would you do it in that one scenario? Right, Fire Monk's prayer book in that village, maybe? We're not a Fire Monk. Ambush here? Probably. Yeah, little buggers. Now, this general direction. Is this the way to the village? I mean, you've got a bunch of these little goblins in here, chucking their smoke bombs and being awful. Got an Everjail down here, which I don't know if we've explored at any point. And there's no harm in looking, is there? Because if we die, we'll just pop up outside and be able to grab our runes, won't we? So, yeah, let's bob on in and see what's going on. I bet it's something horrible. No strong foe ahead. Okay. The bloodstains would suggest otherwise. Adan, the Thief of Fire. He's not that strong, so that's good. But I don't like that fireball that's coming our way. Oh, we're out of magic. I mean, he's avoiding our spells, which is kind of annoying, but... Why can't I change spells? Oh no, I've only got the Glint Blade on old Tracy Bell, haven't I? So it's going to be a game of patience. And also not getting killed. He's got a flail. And Fat Boy armor. Yeah, I need to start moving in a straight line so that all my spells can hit him in the back. Because if they're all just going to miss like this... Ugh, they really are doing an awful job at homing. Because he's just too quick for us. Oh, he's got wild strikes, has he? And he's out of Estus. Good. Well, he's out of Flask. Oops. Quick sip. Yeah, when he does hit us, it deals decent damage because we're wearing cloth. And we want to watch out for them fireballs. Ow. Whatever he's doing there can bugger off, hopefully. Yeah, he's not so tough, but we're also not terribly strong, and most of our spells missed. If our spells hadn't missed, maybe we'd have got this. Or maybe we have got this. Oh, you mother trucker! Yeah, we could have that. If, like, any of our spells had bloody hit. Maybe we need to save them until he's doing, like, wild strikes. And then we might be able to hit him when he's not running around like a goon. But this is doable. Nice. Yeah, we're getting some good shots now, which is nice. hitting him in the back and all that. Yeah, see you later, friend. We're over here now. Yeah, one at a time, maybe. And then we draw him back, and he gets hit by it. Maybe two at a time. See what he does there. Maybe we'll try three. Yeah, it's going a lot better when our spells actually connect. Owned. Much smoother. The Flame of the Fell God. That sounds exciting. So it requires 41 faith. Good grief. But it's a raging fireball, as we saw. Nice. Now, this isn't taking us any closer to the village I was looking for. So we should probably keep an eye out for that, and also a Site of Grace at some point. Is down there a place to be? Is that a merchant? I can't tell. Yeah, that would be our merchant that we discovered before, I guess. So maybe we're going further up the coast, or maybe the village is there, in the swamp. No, that's the ruins. Still learning the geography of old Liurnia. But at least we've discovered that that Evergaol is pretty fine. Ah, now we're near the village. The old toxic pools. And hopefully a Site of Grace, because we appear to have gone in such a fashion that we've missed nearly all of the buggers. Right, village, good. How many shots do you want to die? 2. That's cool, we can live with that. Yeah, there's... Was there a Site of Grace just up here somewhere near the start of this village? Or am I imagining things? Yeah, I think I can see the light there. Probably not wise to kick off with all these lads at this point, whilst we've got not enough flask to do anything. Now, are you going to do any scary ranged attacks, or are you just going to tromp over slowly? Because if you're going to do that, then we'll just come in and beat you up a bit. Oh jeez, there's hundreds of them. That's not what we wanted. But we're in the right place.